Hey everyone, so I wanted to show you how to prep ahead if you want to take that approach, using the ingredient prep sheet to prep before you batch. And that's usually what I do. A lot of times when I do the batch cooking videos live, I'm actually prepping as I go because I know it can be really helpful for you guys to see me actually prep. But normally what I do is I'll go shopping for my groceries on a weeknight after work. I love to avoid the crowds, and that's also when the sales are. And then the night before I'm going to batch, whether it's Friday night or Saturday night or whatever night, I'll spend 10 to 15 minutes, usually while I have a load of laundry going in and something like rice cooking. I'll just prep my ingredients and put them away, and so when it's time to batch cook, they're just already done and I can go boom, 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 and then my batch cooking is even faster. So that's what I'm going to show you, sort of how I approach that. So you can see my kind of little workstation. So I always have my ingredient batch so I know what to do early in the week, and this week it was rice and lentils, and I cheated and I bought frozen rice and already cooked lentils because I have guests coming and I needed to do other things, so shh, don't tell. And but that's a great way to do shortcuts. And then I have my ingredient prep sheet. It's already highlighted, letting me know what I need to do for what. So that's pretty much it. And then you can see I have all of my ingredients out. I also have a trash bowl and then a bowl for scraps for broth, and I have my containers to put everything away. And that's pretty much it. I just need to get my knife and we can get going. Right, so my first is I need to prep my bell peppers. I really don't like these little white parts, so I always take them out. Now, if you have a food processor, you could, of course, stick this through there to chop it a lot faster, but I'm a big fan of actually chopping yourself because it improves your knife skills so you can be faster and more proficient. But whatever you gotta do to make it work. I did leave a little bit. One bell pepper down, one to go. And I save these tops for my broth. This is another way to cut bell peppers. Showing you guys every way to do it. It's really about, I guess, what is comfortable for you. This is my fastest method. I think I need to sharpen my knife after this. Okay. Let's see what else we need to do to prep that recipe. I'm prepping for the kung pao. I need my celery. Celery is one of my favorite things to chop, actually. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, and then green onions, which I always like to slice right before serving, so this guy can go away. Maybe this one. Alrighty. And you could keep this separate, but I just, I don't have a lot of containers, so I usually do them all together. Alright, aloha burgers. Time to prep those guys. Ooh, big stems this week. always afraid I'm going to break my portobello getting those thumbs up. Okay, and these guys I need to marinate. Hopefully they'll all fit in here. I need to get a bigger casserole dish. There we go. All right, we'll set you guys aside to review. Zucchinis, half moons. Alright, my zucchini's done for that recipe. And all I have left is my onion. Oh, I need to shred a carrot too. Actually, I think I bought shredded carrots, so I don't even need to do that. Celery back in. Onion. What is it? Oh yes, onion and garlic. So onions you can buy pre-diced, which I do sometimes when I'm in a jiff or I just really need to save time. Same with garlic. You can buy it already peeled. You know, all these little shortcuts. Of course, it's always a teeny little bit more expensive, but time is also money. So, but for me, I usually just buy these onions in big bags to save money, and so I don't buy the diced, but I have bought diced before when I need to. This onion's really big, so I think we'll save half. Make sure I have everything. Get a little candy. Here's my onion. I'm going to cheat and use this pre-peeled garlic. I think I have some that's already open from the other night. I do. So let's get some of those guys out. Smushing my garlic always makes it easier to chop. I also still need more garlic cloves, so we'll get into these guys. You see I'm saving all these little scraps, all these little paper things for my broth. This garlic just did not want to peel, but I win. like I mentioned before, if you have like a little garlic roll thing or even just a regular food processor or a mini food processor, you could have just sent this through and it would have been minced for you and chopped for you in about 4 seconds. But I am, like I said, a big fan of doing it myself, unless I'm really pressed for time or it's Thanksgiving, just because this gives you more practice, you feel more comfortable in the kitchen, and you just get faster and faster every week with all vegetables. So I'm really mincing my garlic because I like it to be really small. Okay. Check. Yep. And that's it. I am all prepped for the week. That was 10 minutes, so very easy. And I will just put all of these little trays in my fridge. And the great part is when it's time to cook, all of this so I can go boom, boom, boom. But more importantly is I'll have my containers. I'll already know what size to use. So when I dump this out, I'll put the final product right back in it. Easy, easy, easy. So I look forward to batch cooking with you guys. I will be doing the whole plan, the family plan. And so see you soon. But this was how to prep.